Hi everyone, in today's video we are going to be using MQ135 sensor. This is the sensor. This sensor is mostly used for smoke detection. So to make a smoke detection project, the hardware components are required as follows: smoke detection sensor, jumper cables, buzzer, LED, resistors, NodeMCU, data cable, and breadboard. You also need the matchstick and incense stick to produce the smoke in the final result. As per the software, we are going to be using the Arduino IDE software. This is the software where we will be writing our code and uploading the code in our NodeMCU. This is the code which we will be uploaded in the NodeMCU. As you can see here, first we defined the pins. What we like for MQ135 sensor, we are using the analog pin. Another and there are two LEDs. In which one is for the red LED, another is for the white LED, and another pin is for the buzzer. And in this one, we need to specify that which pins are the output pin and which is the input pin. And at the initial state, all the pins, all the LEDs and the buzzer are at the low. Okay. So take the breadboard and the NodeMCU and place it in here. Place it on the breadboard. As you can see, take the buzzer. As you can see, buzzer also has two pins. One is positive pin, one is negative pin. The positive pin is the longest pin, and the shorter pin is the negative pin. So the positive of the buzzer is connected to the D7. As you can see, this is the D7. Connect the D7 and negative to the negative. In this project, I am going to take a common ground. This is the ground pin from this one. I am going to place it in here. Now take the resistor. Since I am using two LEDs, one is red LED, one is blue LED. Take the resistor. The white LED is at the D5. This is the D5 pin. You can see. Connected D5. And another end of the resistor at the place of the breadboard. Take your white LED, connect the positive to the resistor side and negative to the ground side. Then take another resistor and connect it to the D6. Take the red LED, connect the positive side to the resistor side and negative to the ground. Now, take the MQ135 sensor. Make sure you do not connect in this manner, otherwise it will be shorting all the pins and your sensor will be completely burnt. You need to connect in this manner. Before connecting, you can see that this sensor has total 4 pins. One is VCC, one is ground, another is digital pin and analog pin. In the first code, we are going to use the analog pin, and in the second part, we will be using the digital pin. Here, we can't use both the analog and digital pin at the same time. I'm going to take a male to female jump wire and connect it in such a way that I'm going to connect the red wire to the VCC, ground to the ground, and orange to the analog pin. Connect the red pin to the 3 volt and ground to the ground. And orange pin for the NO. As you can see, there is a NO pin here, analog pin. Now before uploading the code, make sure you remove the analog pin and the supply voltage pin. Now take the data cable and connect it to the NodeMCU. And another side to the system. Go to the tool, select the COM line code, since I selected already the board, and hit upload. Before uploading the code, check whether there is any error or not. As you can see, there is no error, so I will upload the code to NodeMCU. Since the code has been uploaded, now we will connect the red pin to the 3 volt and analog pin to the analog. And we can see that 2 LEDs are going at the back side of the NodeMCU. That means the signals are getting the signal is, it means the data from the MQ sensor is sent to the NodeMCU. Okay? And you can see, as you can see, this is the serial monitor in which, as you can see, some producing output like the air quality is fresh and all of these things. Before that, I think we need to change the threshold value. We will change the threshold value to around like 700 and hit upload. Okay. As you can see, the code has been uploaded. And let's see, if I connect this to the analog pin, the buzzer is not glowing, okay? Which means that the air quality is fresh. And since I changed the value, before it was like 400 here, I changed it to 700. Since the maximum value which I am receiving right now is around 668. Okay. So to reach the threshold value, which is 700, I am going to fire the insertion stick so that to make this move. As you can see, the threshold value has been reached high, which is like 700, above 700. So the red LED is glowing. Since the threshold value again decreased after I turn on the fan, so that to decrease the value. As you can see, the threshold value, the value are below this threshold values, like 640, 635 on this thing, and the white LED is glowing. Okay? As you can see, this is the second part of the video. In this one, we are going to use the digital pin. In the first part, we are using the analog pin. It's similar to the analog pin. The rest of the connection is similar, but what we need to do is that in the MQ135 sensor, we where we connected the analog pin wire, we need to disconnect it and connect it to the digital pin. So to connect the digital pin of the MQ135 sensor to the NodeMCU, we need to take the jumper wire, in which connect the red pin to the VCC, brown to the ground, and the orange to the digital pin. The digital pin is the one that is beside the ground pin. Connect the another side of the jumper wire to the NodeMCU such that the red goes to the 3 volt, brown goes to the ground, and this goes to the digital pin, that is D1. In the code we have specified D1 pin for the MQ135 sensor. We'll connect to it. This is how we are going to connect it for the digital signals. Go to the tool section. Select the compound and hit upload. As you can see, there were no errors and it's being uploaded to the NodeMCU. As you can see, since the code has been uploaded, we will check the serial monitor. What is the output? Go to the serial monitor. Since it's the baud of 9600. Okay. As you can see, it's showing that there is a high concentration of gas and the alarm has been triggered. Okay. So let's talk about troubleshooting. If the LEDs like the red LED is like continuously glowing and the buzzer is buzzing continuously, so what you need to do is like either you need to like go into the fresh air, or you need to like turn on the fan so that a fresh air should be like circulating in your room. Otherwise what you can do is change the ppm value. This is the threshold value. What you can do is to change the threshold value, this threshold value. Since here I am using 7700, you can change it to like around 800, 900, not more than the set value. Here is the set value, okay. And second comes the MQ135 sensor. As you can see at the back side, you can see there are two LEDs. One is for the power supply LED and another is for the data sending. Since if this LED, the one which supplies the power, if it's off, then it means that there is no supply between the MQ sensor and the NodeMCU, which make it in an off position or in an inactive position. If still you are facing the buzzer, then you need to like change the sensitivity. The port, this is the port potentiometer connected to the MQ135 sensor. You can change the value by rotating the knob in a clockwise or anti-clockwise as per your desired value. And thank you.